Hi guys, an update on yesterday's video on the Royal Enfield. Perfect day for tinkering and spannering here in southern Spain. Beautiful skies, beautiful weather. So I made a video yesterday and uploaded it to YouTube about a few quality control problems on the RE, the Royal Enfield 500 Classic. Today, rather than take it to the main dealer and mess around and wait, I've addressed these problems myself, and I'll quickly go through what I've done. I've zip-tied the clutch cable to the front down section of the frame, made sure it's not binding in any way. You see it's still turning fine, the clutch cable works. The overspray that we had on the front metal sections I've cleaned off with brake fluid. You'll have to be really careful with that, but I'll show you in a minute how I've done it and how it's cleaned up like new again. And the way you want to clean these off, you're going to have to be really careful if you've got any issues like this. You can see the overspray there, and I'll just tilt the camera down. And what you need to basically do, well, this is the method I'm using. You can use cellulose thinners or another method, but this method's working quite well. But you have to be really careful. I'm using brake fluid. Now, brake fluid is notorious for stripping paint off cars. If someone throws this over your bonnet of your car, you're going to take all the paint off your bonnet. It's going to soak in and lift the paint. So what you've got to do, you've got to be really careful with this. So you've got to be very gentle. You need to put maybe a small amount on the end of a rag, and then you need to work it in the area where you've got the overspray I should say, rub in, and it will take the overspray off. Well, you've got to remember with this method, it cleans it up pretty well. And make sure you really clean it off afterwards. Once you've got the overspray off, which is only a very, very fine coat, you can see it's coming off. There's a bit round the nut there. I'm hoping I can get away with this without taking the bracket off. We'll see. You can see the overspray is more or less gone there. There's a bit at the top here, so we'll work on that. I'd say these are minor issues on the bike, but pretty annoying if you're buying a bike and shelling out money for a new bike. It shouldn't be there, to be honest. You can see it's gone off the bottom there, and I'll work on this top bit. You can see it coming up. Again, you do need to be careful you don't leave this on too long, because it will start softening the black paint underneath. And you see, with a bit of work you can get them really clean. Like I say, be careful, watch what you're doing as you do this, and make sure you clean the residue of the brake fluid off after you finish. I've addressed the gap on the front forks where it was binding, so I've actually, a bit crude, but I've used a piece of timber on one side, just put it against my knee and push the mudguards slightly in on each side, and that's addressed that, left a bigger gap, so that's no longer going to bind. No more overspray down on the black sections, totally clean. So all in all, pretty good. I've taken the rivet out that popped out when the foot guard came off and cleaned the exhaust up, so that's come up okay, and generally it's back in pristine condition. So like I say, a few niggles, easy enough to address yourself if you're quite handy. Nothing major really, but rather than take it back to the main dealer and wait forever and a day for them to sort it, I've got the problem sorted out. So all in all, great. I'm going to get it down to my other property, get some gear on and go for a ride. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe, like, and I'll get more videos out to you in the near future. Thanks for watching.